They're raising money to provide a quality education for students and families. That's the goal of a walk that happened today in Schenectady. The entire school from Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons Golden Gallop Walk for Education happening this morning. Students had the choice to either walk or jog the quarter-mile stretch through Lincoln Park to the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. Each student was asked to get sponsors of $50 or more.
We went out and asked our family members and friends we know from church, and we had to raise about $100 per student to meet the goal for we're proud to say it's 100% student participation this year.
They know what they experience in the Notre Dame Bishop Gibbons community, and I think the point is they want to share that experience with neighbors in the community and just say, you know, we're a part, we'll do service, we're a part of this community, we want to be a part of it, and we want you to be a part of us.
They're able to raise over $14,000, so nice job, kids. They might have discovered a cure for the hangover, what researchers say is the best drink to pick up the morning after a night out on the town. Plus, an Iron Man suit could soon be a reality for soldiers, what officials hope these super suits will be able to do. And if you haven't figured out already, Halloween is fast approaching, and you've got a chance to win if you'd like to decorate your house. Enter our Best Halloween Decorations Facebook photo contest and just submit a photo of what you've done on facebook.com/CBS6 Albany. The winner with the most votes gets a $250 gift certificate to the costumer. A chemical weapons watchdog has won the Nobel Peace Prize, and as Tina Kraus reports on the important work they're doing as they accept this honor.
Judges in Norway awarded this year's Nobel Peace Prize to an organization trying to rid the world of chemical weapons.
The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW.
Experts from OPCW are overseeing the destruction of Syria's chemical weapons arsenal. The Netherlands-based group has the support of the United Nations and aims to shut down Syria's production facilities within weeks. The Norwegian Nobel Committee says the group, set up in 1997, deserves the Peace Prize for its extensive work in eliminating chemical weapons.
The recognition that the Peace Prize brings will spur us to untiring effort, even stronger commitment, and greater dedication.
It beat out favored winner Malala Yousafzai, the Pakistani teenager who survived a Taliban bullet to the head. When pressed about their decision, judges said there were a number of strong candidates.
Actually, the committee never comments on those who didn't get the prize.
The prize comes with $1.25 million in cash. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
It might not fly or shoot weapons, but a new suit could help keep American soldiers safe while out on the battlefield. That's a special suit. They call it the Talos for short. It would be able to stop bullets and track a soldier's vital signs. It would also be climate controlled and able to seal open wounds with a special spray. U.S. Special Ops say it hopes to have a prototype finished by next year and in the field 2 years after that. And if you find yourself with a headache from having too much to drink this coming weekend, new research finds a popular soft drink could be a pretty good cure. Chinese researchers looked at almost 60 kinds of drinks, including tea, herbal infusions, carbonated beverages. Well, they found that Sprite is the best one for eliminating that hangover. It's believed Sprite helps by eliminating certain molecules that alcohol can create in the body.
This couldn't have come out 20 years ago when I was in college.
Well, I think there's probably college kids out there right now who are celebrating and stocking up on Sprite.
I would think so, too.
Get the Sprite, guys.
We're going out.
All right. Have it with your eggs in the morning, I guess.
Well,
right?
It's going to be a nice couple of days out there, so if you want to have some fun, it might not be a bad idea to stock up on other things. You can see some clouds out there, also some sun. Will be going back and forth over the next couple of days, generally dry, but what about the entire weekend, looking ahead to Columbus Day? I'll have all those details, Jerry, coming back in just a few.
CBS 6 News, the Weather Authority.
Well, congratulations. You almost made it through the end of the work week. And as we look through the rest of today and into the holidays, it's not looking too bad. Some clouds around this afternoon. We're also seeing some breaks of sun. The farther north you go, the better chance of seeing that sunshine. And the farther south, you'll see a chance of some clouds, maybe even a little bit of light drizzle as you start heading towards, say, the Catskills and some parts of the Mid-Hudson Valley. All in all, though, it looks like it will be dry. A mix of sun and clouds throughout this holiday weekend. And then even after that, after Columbus Day, it looks like a dry, but let's say cloudy stretch ahead. It won't be completely cloudy. There'll be some breaks of sunshine, but it won't be that stupendous weather we did have a couple of weeks ago. Right now, 62 degrees. The dew point's not that much of a factor. Winds right now north-northwest at 6 miles an hour, but generally expecting them to be more of an onshore flow because of a system down towards the south. You can see kind of the yellows being pushed towards the west. This is because of that onshore flow. We're seeing temperatures generally in the 60s, 65 from Albany up even into parts of the Berkshires, and we're seeing the 60s around just about everywhere. Once you start going a little bit farther towards the west, you are seeing them in the upper 50s. But temperatures will be generally in the 60s to upper 60s over the next couple of days. You can see the rain down towards the south. Coastal parts of New Jersey are feeling the brunt of this potential real nor'easter, but it looks like this storm that is over the Delmarva Peninsula, will be going more towards the east and even southeast. Still, we'll have that onshore flow, chance of some light drizzle to the south, but mainly a mix of sun and clouds, and that'll be with us for, it looks like, a couple of days. Maybe see a little bit of breaks of sunshine as we go a little bit later on in the 7-day forecast, but all in all, it does look to be dry, but not completely sunny, as we still have a couple of systems that we'll have to deal with over the next, say, day or two, or actually maybe a little bit longer than that. But for today, a little mix of sun and clouds. We actually have to bump up Pittsfield since it's already at 65 with that onshore flow. Didn't expect it to get up quite that warm, and Kingston's even a little bit warmer than originally anticipated. These numbers just popping up over the last hour or so, but generally in the mid-60s. The farther north and west you go, you will see some more brightening of the skies, maybe even some clearer skies up there, so probably unusually we'll see it warmer up by the Adirondacks compared down towards New York City. As for tonight, it'll be a little bit more on the cool side as we've had over the past couple of nights. Still above where we should be compared to the normal low of 41. We're talking mid to upper 40s, partly cloudy skies, and I'm still expecting the wind out of the north and northeast, so that could be bringing in the clouds and some of that damp weather over the next 12 hours or so, or maybe even a little bit longer than that. Take a look at ahead for the weekend. We're talking about for Saturday and for Sunday going into the holiday weekend, a mix of sun and clouds, seasonably mild to a little bit warm. I think there'll be both dry days for Saturday and Sunday, and if you're thinking about heading out, looking at the leaves, it's looking pretty good out there once you get out of the higher elevations, once you go up and down the Hudson and Mohawk valleys, even into parts of the mid-Hudson Valley, looking pretty good. And as you start going down towards New York City and coastal Connecticut, Long Island, not quite as nice color. And here's the 7-day forecast, looking ahead to Monday, Columbus Day. Notice the temperatures are fairly stable, not only the overnight lows, but the daytime highs, and that continues, and it looks like Wednesday late, maybe into Thursday, we'll see some showers. Let's try to be optimistic and push it off to the end of the 7-day forecast, but really no big temperature swings as we go through the next couple of days.
Nice stretch of days there, so get out and take advantage of them. Thank you, Chris. There's still more to come on CBS 6 News at noon, including Mr. Food's Test Kitchen.